So here's what his conclusion is. Thus, mistletoe has been tested extensively as a treatment for cancer, but the most reliable randomized controlled trials fail to show benefit, and some reports show considerable potential for harm. No, not true. Not true. He didn't show us, and I can't find it. This is a lie. It's a lie. Okay? It's a lie. Which is probably why you're asking me the question, because you're confused, because you've probably run into some of these lies. Okay. Now, what I've looked at is I found here's another one that came out in 2016, intravenous mistletoe treatment in integrative cancer care, a qualitative study exploring the procedures, concepts, and observations of expert doctors. And anyway, what did they find? It is most used to improve quality of life, increases the tolerability of chemotherapy, and exerts a possible benefit on tumor control and survival. Contains lots of agents such as lectins, viscotoxins, oligo and polysaccharides, and triterpene acids. Okay, that's what it has. Those are the biochemicals that are involved. That's why it's not just some abstract idea of a plant helping, but it's actually the chemicals in plants. And in fact, the chemicals that are in plants are the chemicals we use. I mean, even some of the chemotherapeutic drugs that are used today, such as the platins and stuff like that, come originally from what they did with these scientific companies go down to the rainforest, and they talk to the indigenous healers, the shamans and people like that, and they find out what they're using, that they've been using for 5,000, 10,000 years, that actually helps people. They find out what that is, and then they take a piece of it into their laboratory and try to extract the component in that plant that is going to do something. Well, nature didn't produce single isolated components. What is produced and what exists everywhere, what nature is full of, is a synergistic amalgamation of everything. What are you going to say? Are you going to, this is what, are you going to say, well, the sun is more important than the moon? Oh, yeah? Then why do we have a sun and a moon? Why is there a day and a night? If you're saying that daytime is more important than nighttime, then clearly that we don't need a nighttime. That's not the way it is, though. Turns out we have a night and a day. So I guess they're both necessary. Okay. Well, let's kind of look at. So here's what this study found. They found that these chemicals I just talked about that are found in the plant are cytotoxic. They have strong apoptosis-inducing effects, which means they cause the cancer cells to commit suicide. These chemicals also stimulate the immune system. They possess DNA stabilizing properties in the mononuclear cells and enhance endorphins, which means we produce endogenous chemicals that reduce pain, and they inhibit the tumor growth. That's what they do. Okay, so and then they even had a recent randomized controlled trial and found highly statistically significant benefit of survival for patients with advanced pancreatic cancer.